Two boys.
One brain cell.
Joel Norden.
I'm Charles Beeson.
Today we're checking out some Wilhelm Scream.
Oh, and this is Skid Rock.
Did you want to say Skid Row? Really bad?
I really wanted to say Kid Rock really bad.
Oh, the worst. Shout out to Lost Motel. This is a Patreon pick. And it's been a minute since we had some Wilhelm Scream, I feel like.
Dude, it feels like it.
I'm trying to remember, yeah. It's been a couple months. So let's jump on in, bud.
Let's get it.
I'll rewind that a little bit when we go.
Sweet.
What are you thinking, bud?
Today's Anthrax, tomorrow's Boys to Men.
I thought that was hilarious.
That's a good line.
That was a good line.
So like it's got some nice lyrics to it.
It really does.
The vocals are decent.
Yeah.
Like I don't love them. I don't dislike them by any means. So they're one of those kind of middle ground for me, and I feel like that's kind of par for the course for Wilhelm Scream. But now I don't really fully know where we're going lyrically. I just know like certain lines are really jumping to me.
That's what's happened to me as well.
But outside of that, it's the pace of the song with the instrumental is really driving me.
Yeah, the instrumental is phenomenal. The guitar at the beginning, you had the bass. That was a little screechy on the little bit of distortion there. Wasn't terrible though.
Yeah.
It was nicely masked behind that bass.
I liked how with the longer intro like that, which is not my forte, to be clear.
Oh, I think they know.
They layered in bits and pieces throughout it to try to keep it fresher.
Yeah.
Throughout the entirety of it. And some of the rhythm pieces, I was just like, that's a rhythm piece. And then when the guitar started shredding too, I'm like, all right. Because that bass was very rhythmic.
It was.
It was very much.
Except for the beginning. It was chaotic at the beginning.
At the beginning,
the very beginning, yeah.
But then we got that guitar started shredding. I'm like, okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, that guitar sounds sexy.
Yeah.
Faux show.
100%.
All right, let's jump it back here to We Thank God for Nothing.
Sounds good.
We thank God for nothing. In our success, leadership, idleness. Today's Anthrax, tomorrow's Boys to Men. I used to find it, but it's getting easier now. This outsider, it's getting hard to keep down. As long as I've got friends, I will have enemies in the making. As long as I've got anger, I'll have my downfall.
There's another line I really like. As long as I have my anger, I'll have my downfall.
I actually like the line before that a little bit better.
As long as I got friends, I'll have enemies in the making.
Yes. I guess you could take that two different ways. You could be like, your friends in the long term will be your enemies, which is probably the way this is taking it. But at first I took it more as if you have friends, there's more chances you have enemies because you're backing them up.
Yeah.
But I think in this context, it's the other way. It's like, I'm going to have enemies because my friends will slowly revert to that, or not revert to that, but change to that.
Well, I mean, it takes one shitty action to turn a friend into an enemy.
Sure. As long as I got anger, I'll have my downfall.
Which
behind the
fits that
attitudes
because
and
a lot of
bullshit
those
blows.
actions come out of anger.
Yep.
Too. So
We lie in silent disbelief of how our hatred grows. Yeah. So I don't think it's talking the way I was at first considering that.
right, I agree. That it wasn't.
So the instrumental,
Yes.
did it bother you at the end?
No.
The last half of the song?
No.
Okay. Nice. See, you're coming. You're coming along.
No, I
'Cause
mean-
that would have bothered you.
They were ripping though.
They were.
like
They were ripping indeed.
yeah. The intro bothered me a little bit. Just because of, like I said before, the
length.
the more rhythmic nature of it, of a lot of the parts, plus the length I tossed in there.
I kind of would love to be in your brain just for that period of time on a long intro. See what it's like, because I can only imagine it's like this. Say something. Say something. It's like that, just yelling.
Well,
into the void.
it's gotten more to a point where it's like, okay, shred something or say something.
Okay.
So I want to see more of that, not so rhythmic, more of that lead guitar, more of that give me a solo of sorts rather than just the rhythm of the intro, because that's bothering me now.
Hey, you guys heard it here first. Chuck wants a nice 5-minute, just terrorized solo, just guitar shredding, and then go into a song. So see what you guys can do.
It'd be better than a long rhythmic intro.
Would it?
So yes,
Would it?
100%. It still bothered the hell out of me. Don't get me wrong. Don't take me the wrong way. I'm going to be bothered regardless. But
Honestly, for this song though, instrumentally is what
drove this one for sure.
I agree.
And the
Lyrics.
you brought up that second half of that song, and that was one part of it. I'm like, did he just treat a guitar like a piano? What the hell just happened?
Oh, Chuck. But I guess where are you going rating wise?
With this one, I'm gonna go with a 6.2 playlist.
6.2 playlist. I thought you'd be lower than that. That's why I was like, I'll let you go first.
Dude, like I said, that the instrumental was insane, and then from the bits and pieces I could put together where the song's going.
Oh yeah,
I really like that message. So
yeah. You really don't like his vocals?
I like his vocals. They're just not. I don't love his vocals.
Okay. Their vocals have always, for some reason, just
And it's
hit
always
right with me.
Yeah, it's always been this thing. Every time we do a reaction to Wilhelm Scream, when it's been a minute, it's always
It's one of those.
it's always highly okay at first,
It takes you a second.
and then by the second half of the song, I'm like, all right, yeah, I remember this. We're good.
I see. Gotcha. Anything else for that?
No, that's it for me.
Guys, do us a favor, smash that like button, drop down in the comments, and who gets that brain cell, because there's only one. I'm Joel, and that's Chuck. If you want to see any of our social links or anything, those are in the description down below.
Yeah.
Until next time, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.